Peace, what's up, family? Welcome in and welcome back to the Oracle House. I'm your host, Coffee. It's good to be with y'all. This is for Gemini. Gemini, we're going to get you a Celtic cross for Virgo season. All right, we're going to see where you're at, where you've been, what's been going on in your mind, and what direction you may be headed into, okay? My intention here is to help you navigate, okay? Because I can see the trajectory you're on at the time I do this reading, but free will is a thing, and that's not for me to interfere with. So you take this reading as it resonates, how it resonates with you. If this is not confirming what you already know, please let it go, all right? That's all I ask. I'm not going to take flippers for this reading. Not going to take flippers because I'm going to pull from the top, and I'm going to look at the bottom. Once the spread is pulled, or as I go through the spread, I'm going to be looking at the bottom. But I don't generally do flippers for Celtic crosses. Wow, Gemini, you're kind of all over the place. Okay, kind of all over the place a little bit. Page of Pentacles. Somebody else got this for Virgo season. But this is where you're at right now. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so right now you're being like a child. Like you're being patient about something. You may have gotten a new job, a raise, some kind of money could have come in, a little, you know what I mean, a windfall. You could have won a scratch off, you know. Anything like that could be happening. You could have even gotten some good news, right? Because these pages are like tangible things. Eight of Swords is crossing you though. You're in your head a little bit about this. You're in your head a little bit. Eight of Swords is like a mental prison, you know? Like you could get out of it, but you're not going to get out of it until you, or unless you have clarity, you know, or until you're ready. You have the Four of Chalices for what was left in behind you, what was behind you. I just feel like this is discontentment, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like you want more, right? Like you want more than you have. It's hard to be grateful in the moment for what you have because you really are wanting more. So maybe that's why you're in that Page of Pentacles energy now, because maybe you're feeling like, I need more pentacles, you know, like this is not enough, you know, I need more than that. Ooh, and in your projected outcome, you got the Six of Pentacles. So that's interesting. Either you're going to be helping someone or help is coming to you, right? Because this is like giving and receiving. This is like equal give and take. This is like I have enough to give to others. You know, it's very hard to see. I doubt I could even get this close enough where you can see it in the light. But this little boy is like standing on top of 5 pentacles, and then he's sharing one with the girl. You see what I'm saying? So as of right now, being as though we started off with pentacles, we're looking at opportunities, and Six of Pentacles is here. This is not feeling like a love reading to me, though. When we do, as we pull more cards, if we get clarification, it could turn into that, okay? But Gemini, right now, this is feeling kind of business, and looks like you're all about your money right now. Okay. In your conscious mind is the Queen of Swords. So she's shutting that goose up, right? She's ending the noise. She's killing her fear. She's dwelling in truth. There's no tarot in gender, so there's no gender in tarot. So this doesn't matter if you're male or female, or if this is a person you're dealing with or a business colleague or whatever. It doesn't really matter that this is showing up as a queen. The thing is, the queen, this is what you want. This is what you really want, because the Queen of Swords is definitely self-sufficient, and she's about truth, you know. So I feel like in your mind, you know what you're weighing out, like what's good for me, what's not good for me, what is going to help me grow these pentacles. Because if it's not going to help and it's not valid, it's not real, you're leaving that behind, Gemini. Ooh, and you have the Ace of Chalices in the subconscious. Interesting. Maybe you feel like you need some support. Maybe you're really wanting support, or you're wanting a supportive person, you know, like you may be praying, or you may be meditating, you may be journaling, you may be trying to manifest something in, right? But this looks like this ace is always a gift from the heavens, so that makes me feel like you're waiting for it, like you're in a place of expectation, you know what I mean? You're expecting it to come in. That's not bad. Okay, in your advice position, you have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're being advised right now, if you want to grow your pentacles, to save your pentacles. Don't put them back. I mean, don't put them out. Like, you need to hold back a little bit. You need to hold on to something for you, right? You need to let these pentacles make more pentacles, you know? So I don't know what your financial profile looks like, but you may need to leave something alone for a while to let it grow. In the circumstances that you like, the external environment is death. That's transformation, that's change. That's things, cycles ending so new cycles can begin. So something is changing that's definitely out of control for you. That is the first major arcana that's come out, right? So this, all I'm hearing is change is inevitable. Like, one way or the other, change is inevitable. And honestly, I don't feel like there's any better place to manifest than from a place of need, because when you don't really need anything, or you don't feel like you need anything, you kind of get complacent, right? Like that Four of Chalices, you start to feel apathetic, you get complacent, and then you don't do anything different. But when the Most High makes you uncomfortable, you start to think differently, you start to take different actions, because you want to evolve, you know what I'm saying? And evolution, spiritually or in our finite, in our 3D circumstances, it requires a change of mind first. So the reality is, with this being a major arcana, a change is definitely coming in for you. Now, whether it's going to be the change you want or not, I don't know. But this is beyond your control. This is divine intervention. That's the word I was looking for. All right. So in your hopes and fears, 8 of Pentacles. I don't feel like this is anything to be afraid of. And I'll approach it from both sides, right? If this was a fear, if this were a fear, now it didn't come out upside down, so that makes me feel like it's not, but just for the sake of covering all the bases, or covering as much as I can. If you have a fear, it's of working too hard. It's of being isolated in your work, and in your work only, right? It took a lot of work for her to get those flowers to grow that big and bloom that beautifully. You know what I'm saying? So if there's anything you fear, it is that. It's overworking. It's like, okay, I want more money, but am I going to be on a paper chase forever? You know, like, is that all I'm going to have time for, is working? I want to live. And if not, then it's a hope. You're like, I'm willing to put in whatever it takes. My hope is that all this hard work leads to abundance. I want my harvest. You want your harvest. I don't blame you. Couldn't blame you. So in your outcome, yes, you have the Emperor. That's what I'm talking about. Gemini, this is a win, man. This reading is great. You're about to get your power back. You're going to have your money. You're going to have your business in order. It looks like you're making all the right moves here. Oh, and confirming that is the Queen of Pentacles. That's what I'm talking about. Gemini, you just may have gotten the best reading for Virgo season, actually. Okay, so remember I was saying that you wanted support with this Ace of Cups, and that it looks like it might be coming in, and you were expecting it? Here is this Queen of Pentacles. Here is this Queen of Pentacles to match that Emperor energy. Now, you could be both, right? Like, you could be embodying and balancing your masculine and feminine, but I don't feel like it is. I feel like you wanted support from somebody, and here is that somebody coming to match your energy, right? So whether that's a business partner, whether that's a new love, because these are chalices, right? And that's the only other place where chalices were, cups, were in your past, right? So you could have even feel like, man, I'll never have someone who can match my level of work ethic. You know, I'll never have someone who could match me, you know, who could be loving and support me and nourish me while I have to focus on my business. I'm going to tell you right now, the person who could match that energy is a like-minded person. For me personally, I have a Aquarius moon. That makes it so that I can deal with somebody who is a workaholic. Now, do I want you to always focus on money? No. But I know when it's time for us, it's time for us. And I just feel like, Gemini, if this is you, and this is indeed a career reading for you or a financial read for you, you also want love. You want someone who can handle you and move like you, so that it's not, they don't feel at a loss, right? And they can still love you through that, still nurture you through that, still be like, baby, it's okay. We'll have date night on the weekend. You know, oh, baby, it's okay. Like, I still made you food when you came home, even though you come home late. You get what I'm saying? You need somebody who can match and handle your energy, male or female. Male or female. Please don't get hung up when I say things like that. It's just, let's just keep going. You have the Fool On the bottom of the deck, you are absolutely ready for a new adventure. Yeah, there's a stork there. I don't even know. That's not a stork. It's a pelican. It's a pelican. And I just feel like he's about to take flight, you know? Like, and I feel like you're ready to do that. You're ready to have a leap of faith. You're ready. You're ready to deal with competition. The Five of Wands is here. You're like, I'm ready to compete. Why? Because here's the Magician. I'm good enough. You're definitely manifesting this, Gemini. You definitely are. Queen of Wands is here. You're like, I'm passionate about what I want. I know what I want. I want all that. I want the money. I want, you know, the good sex. I want everything. I want the commitment. I want everything. You know what I mean? But I need somebody that can match me, or I'm not going to be able to have that. I get that. Before I go, this kind of seems like a pretty direct or straightforward kind of reading to me. Let's just see what comes out for you real quick, Gemini. Just to be sure. What is this death about, please? Why is death here for Gemini? Death. Thank you. All right, you got the Three of Wands. I feel like that's a shift because, like I said, something you can change. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Eight of Cups. And you have the King of Cups. Dang. Well, well, well. Gemini, I feel like that is absolutely a shift. I don't think you were expecting love to come in, you know? With Eight of Cups being there in the death position, with Eight of Cups being there, clarifying death, I feel like somebody could have walked away from you, or you could have walked away from somebody and felt like you had to hold back your love from them. You know what I mean? There could have even been some harsh words between you guys, and it puts you in a position like, you know what, I'm just going to have to wait for my ships to come in. I feel like that's why the Ace of Chalices is on the bottom. Is on the bottom of the deck. I mean, in your subconscious. Why the Ace of Chalices is in your subconscious. Why is the Ace of Chalices here? Show me the Ace of Chalices, please. Show me the Ace of Chalices. Whoa, that's way too many. I can't even, Gemini, I can't take those. One card, please, Spirit. Why is the Ace of Chalices here? So you wanted a lot. You really did want to bun this. Why is the Ace of Chalices here? Thank you. Well, yeah, Four of Wands. You want a committed relationship. Yeah. You're like, I don't want to just sleep around. I'm not for the casual. I want something real. I want something lasting. I want somebody that can get on my level. Here it is again. 6 of Wands. I want an equal give and take. I want an equal give and take. Even if I have more than this person, I'm willing to share my pentacles. I want somebody that's worthy for me to work this hard and share my pentacles with. That's what you're wanting. And it looks like that's what's coming because you're expecting it to come, because you're having faith, because you're moving forward and putting the work in and not getting into what you don't have. But really, you really are learning to appreciate what you do have. Show me the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, show me the Nine of Wands. Show me the Queen of Swords energy, please. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Gemini? Thank you. There it is. Ace of Cups. You're guarded against new love. That's the Five of Swords. Look, in the Devil, like you're obsessing about this thought. You're obsessing about this. And with the Nine of Cups, with the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Cups, I just feel like you're like, look, I'm not willing to settle. I'm not willing to settle. I know what I want and I know what I don't want. I feel like someone showed you everything that you do not want. And you're just like, you know, I'm not for that. I'm just not for that anymore. You had to give up. You're like, this is the holding back. I'm gonna save my money and I'm gonna hold back my emotion until I get a wife. Queen of Pentacles is a wife. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for Gemini? Whoa. That Eight of Pentacles. I'm not gonna take it though because it was already flipped, Gemini, and I didn't see it. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? There, that flipped. Seven of Swords. Interesting. I don't know. Try that one more time. Why is the Queen of Pentacles? Whoa. That's what wanted to come out. The Eight of Pentacles. You need something that works for you. Devil energy, yeah. This devil energy feels different than when the devil was on the bottom of the deck before. It felt different. This feels like your industry. Maybe you need someone who actually works with you. You get what I mean? Like who you can work together with, literally. Not just work in chemistry. Like not just work chemistry-wise, but actually do a similar job or do a type of job that goes hand in glove. You get what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. My ex-husband is a contractor. I did cleaning jobs. You get what I'm saying? So even though we both didn't do the same thing, we did a similar thing, that when we did that, it worked hand in glove. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel. I feel like if it's not the same exact career or on the same job or in the same field, it's something where you need someone that works hand in glove. That way there's no reason for that person to not understand you or not understand why you have to work these long hours, why you have to be away from home so much, why do you have to put in this much energy to your job, why are you not available for them, because they understand. And so that when you guys have your time, it is like the best, most relaxing, most enjoyable, most appreciated, highly valued, because they say absence makes the heart fonder, right? Sometimes it's good to miss people a little bit. You know what I mean? But that's only healthy when both people can deal with that level of missing each other. I am beating a dead horse at this point, Gemini. Please forgive me. I'm going to pull you some advice cards real quick, and I'm going to get out of here. Please pardon my loud chair that I need to oil. I really, 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 really need to oil this chair. It was not making this noise, and in the last few readings I did, I just feel like it's getting louder and louder and louder. I'm trying not to rock in it. Trying not to rock in it so you don't hear that all in your ear. Sorry, I do like to kind of slam these cards on the table, but I'm trying to get better at not doing that. It's like habitual and instinctual. One more shuffle, then I'll get your oracles. Woo! Couldn't do that. Little hands. All right. Please give me some advice for Gemini. Give me some advice for, whoa, thank you. Flying. Gemini, yes. Yes. You're like, forget this maze. I'm going to fly above it. That's how I feel like where you were at, and then you just decided to grow wings. You're like, you know what? I'm unique. I'm a unicorn. I got a unique skill set, which I don't know why I said that. You may have a unique skill set, but you're ready. You're ready. Metamorphosis. Yeah. Remember I said this is a huge change that was I did. You're going to completely do a 180. That's a 7-2. So it's going to happen really fast. I don't think anybody's going to see it coming, even you. It's just going to be like an overnight aha moment, and then you're on the path. You're on the direction. You know what I mean? Rock bottom. Yeah, and that's why. That's a 10. So Gemini, you hit rock bottom, but it's over now. It's over now. It's over. Sad embrace. So there was definitely a person here you had to let go of. But you had to. You had to do it for your evolution. You had to do it because maybe this is the person you had at home. The person at home made your home feel like it was a dragon's lair. Like, how can you rest at a dragon's lair? This is like a fairy or something. He's like blue and icy and cold, alone. Like you were home and feeling alone because your house felt like a dragon's lair. Deep freeze. Hell yeah. It was freezing there. It was freezing there. It was freezing there. You had to move. Movement. You had to move, Gemini. You had to go slow and steady. Take your time. This is her growing her wings. I've seen this card. This card has come out for me before, and it just made me feel like, look, you might normally move steadily and you move slowly, but once you decide you're going to use those wings, there's no stopping you. You're flying. It's like that transformation. You turned into a unicorn. You went from being a snail. Where is she? You went from being a snail to a unicorn, a flying Pegasus type unicorn. Magical map shifter. Okay, so there with the magician came out earlier. Oh no, the magician was on the bottom of the deck for you earlier. Yeah, you're like, look, I know how to do this. I do this. It's like it feels like you remembered who you were. Ghostlands, like you remember who you used to be, and you decided to tap back into that energy. That's pretty dope, Gemini. That sounds real good. So it looks like your Virgo season may be a little turbulent, but it's going to definitely lead to a major improvement, you know? And it's coming in. It's going to catch you so off guard because it is going to be like a gift from the heavens. You understand? A gift from the divine. That's dope. You're going to get your power back and be in your emperor mode. You're going to get on that chariot and you're out of here. Yeah, your tap bone collector ended up on the bottom of the deck. You're going to really tap into your spiritual aspects, I think. I think you're going to get real spiritual. At least real, like, hopeful, faithful, have a lot of believing in yourself again. You know what I mean? All right, Gemini, I'm out. Love y'all. guys, don't forget to check the description box, please. Visit us, me and my sis TL, over at the Best of Both Oracles. Visit TL's page, TL's Timeless Tarots. Find us on our other platforms. We're on TikTok and stuff like that, but there's only one. So please be sure to read those description boxes. There's a lot of scammers out here, man, copying people's pictures and everything, pretending to be them. And the only difference you'll notice is like an underscore, a dot, a period, something like that. This is our channel. My channel is J Coffee's Oracle House, right? Our other channel is Best of Both Oracles. Take a good TL's is T.L apostrophe S Timeless TL's Timeless Tarots. Right? So if you see a bunch of underscores and all of that, that's not us. That's not us, family. Always look for that, because it's always like that. Or they'll have like a capital letter and then a little letter. It's inconsistent. The content will be inconsistent. You'll always see us on here. That's why we always make sure to put our hands in. Even though I don't shuffle everything all the time, sometimes I will shuffle for clarification, just so you can see me syncing up with what I'm saying. You get what I mean? Because there's just way too many scammers out here, unfortunately, for all of us. But we're the real deal. I love y'all so much, Gemini. I'll catch you next time. We'll check in with you before Virgo season. Before Virgo season is out. All right, peace.